The story takes place in the aftermath of the calamity, a catastrophic event that suddenly fractured the city of Calandia, as well as the surrounding areas of the story's kingdom into many floating pieces, disrupting its ecology and reducing most of its people to weak state. Chinmaya awakens on one of the few remaining pieces of the old kingdom and sets off for the eponymous bastion, where everyone was supposed to go in troubled times. The survivor he meets there is an elderly man named Rux, the story's narrator, who instructs him to collect the cores that once powered Calandia. A device in the bastion can use the power of the crystalline cores to create landmasses and structures, as well as enable Chinmaya to travel farther afield via skyways that propel him through the air. During his quest, Chinmaya meets two more survivors: Zulf, an ambassador from the Ura underground dwelling people with whom Calandia was once at war, and Zia, an Ura girl who was raised in Calandia. Both of them return to the bastion, but upon reading a journal that Chinmaya discovers, Zulf intentionally damages parts of the bastion's central device, the monument, and returns to Ura territory. Chinmaya learns that the journal belonged to Zia's father, Ven, who had worked for the Calandians. He had helped Calandian scientists, Mansers, build a weapon intended to destroy the Ura completely to prevent another war. Ven rigged the weapon to backfire, so that when he was finally forced to trigger it, the resulting calamity destroyed most of Calandia as well. To repair Zulf's damage to the bastion, Chinmaya starts collecting shards, a lesser form of cores. As he obtains the penultimate shard needed, the Ura attack the bastion, damaging it. In the next 7 days, Chinmaya engages in sporadic skirmishes in Ura territory. When he finally blasts through an Ura outpost and meets Zia, she tells him that she had left with the Ura voluntarily to find out their intentions. Rux had previously told Zia that the bastion had the ability to somehow fix the calamity. Chinmaya travels to the once underground Ura homeland to retrieve the last shard. There, he discovers Zulf being attacked by his own people. The battle with Chinmaya has devastated the Ura forces, and they blame Zulf for bringing Chinmaya to their home. After Chinmaya returns and recovers, Rux gives him another choice. He can have the bastion rewind time to before the calamity in the hopes of preventing it, or use it to evacuate the survivors and move on to somewhere safe. Rux is unsure if there is any way to prevent the calamity from reoccurring if the time is rewound, as there was no way to test the process. The story ends either way, showing images of the characters flying away or of their lives before the calamity, along with the credits. Chinmaya and Zulf stops the calamity up to some extent, then Zulf's friends helps them in this, results in acceptance of Chinmaya's advanced thinking to their traditional homeland, which they rewards with a collective celebration in their Book of Heritages.